Hello everybody on the internet watching, and welcome to the return of the FLPW. It turns out indeed that absence does make the heart grow fonder, and I haven't seen anything FLPW related in over 2 years. The last FLPW event being, of course, that attempted relaunch of the brand on YouTube and on Twitch as its own separate thing, but we are here today to try it again once more time. Wrestling is the best it's ever been, and that's made me more inspired to return to this, our roster of 40 lovable scamps. I'm Jeffrey McCullough, and joining me today is Alex Ridian, who's going to be helping me on commentary. Great to have you here, Alex.
Great to be here, Jeffrey. We have an amazing night for everyone here. I'm sure even the audience is excited to hear what we have in store for them, so let's let them know.
Yeah, first off, the curtain jerker, Cousin Trent, is going to be taking on Kevin Knight in what's going to be a great opening bout. Cousin Trent, the legendary DJ of Texas, going up against Kevin Knight, both of them sort of unproven in the FLPW. Cousin Trent has been around quite a bit. He's got a couple of awesome victories, but hasn't really yet propelled himself into title picture. A win here will secure either of them a spot in the tournament. And once again, these are, I guess we should explain, these are preliminary matches for a gigantic 32-man tournament that is going to be happening across 4 whole streams next week. And that is going to be for the now vacated World's Bestest Championship of the World Championship belt. We've been away for so long that we decided to hit a continuity reset on the whole FLPW. The Canadian Championship vacated, the US Championship vacated, the Doubles Division Championship removed from the hands of V Nation. It's a whole new history to be written here in the FLPW, and everybody today is fighting for a chance for one of the 8 open spots left in the tournament. We have 24 wrestlers already in, based on their past accomplishments, and the people today are fighting for a chance to become world championship, or become a world championship contender. So everything's on the line here. Coming up next,
everything on the line. Everyone's out for themselves. It's really going to be a bloodbath out there.
100%. We'll get to bloodbath later in the night, but before that, we have a doubles match. Sarah Daystar and Adam Roggeveen are fighting Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold, with the stipulation that the winning team will get into the 32-man tournaments, which is a bit of an interesting remix, instead of just having straight 1v1 matches all night.
Absolutely right. These two teams just wanted to settle it like 2-on-2 and make their case known for why each of them should have a place in the tournament, and honestly, I can't blame them.
Yeah, very interesting matchup here. Even though neither of these wrestlers have ever worked together in a tag match, all of them have a very extensive doubles division experience. Father Briggs, formerly the Executioners with Ultrastar Adams. Hunter Hardgold, of course, tag team partners with Eddie Chumbo. Adam Roggeveen, part of the Flying Dutchman with Velzy Formido, who's already made it into the tournament. Sarah Daystar, the odd one out here, who has never wrestled in a tag match, so she will really be the factor here in this match.
However, even without the tag team experience, Sarah Daystar having that triple threat match with Saxton and Marcus Gravy really helping her get ready for a match of this caliber where she'll have multiple opponents to face.
Oh yeah, very impressive in that match as well at Return to Form 2017 as well. Round number 3, Anthony Brown versus Samuel Zaslanslamar. This is going to be a very harsh mixture of styles. Anthony Brown, the brawler, Milbro Brown, ready to kick your face in. He'll find 8 different ways to uniquely kick your face in every second.
I'm sure we'll see a lot of kicking and slamming in this match for sure.
Slamming, especially coming from Samuel Zaslanslamar. A very excellent technical wrestler is Zaslanslamar. Really good at the takedowns. He's got lots of experience in amateur wrestling, and we're going to see his style go through very mixture of styles here between brawn and smarts. Which one will prevail? We'll find out. After that is a hardcore match, Joe Fish and Sergei Alkaev in a Falls Count Anywhere, no DQ match. And we were talking earlier about seeing the blood being spilled. Oh my lord.
This is quite literally where we may be seeing blood spilt. These guys are out for each other's blood, and they've made it very clear they do not want to have their title contention match be on the basis of just like your standard easy like pinfall, easy DQ. No, these two people want to beat each other up and tear each other apart on the way to their title glory.
Indeed. After that, we have two fridges going at one another. Big Helton is taking on giant Micheal Saxton in what I'm sure if won't break the ring, at least break something. A bone, muscles getting torn. Oh my goodness, we're going to see two big hosses go at it here. And after
probably a lot of reverberations going to be happening in the ring for that match.
And after that, a complete 180 from that, a very high-flying physical bout from Alyssia Worken and Tom Mann, both cruiserweights, both high-flying abilities and lots of Hurricane Ranas. Very, very sharp mixture of styles here.
Once again, Tom Mann coming to bat for the V Nation Army. We'll have to see whether he can talk up his game with a good performance against Alyssia Worken, because he's got a big opponent coming up against him in this match.
Indeed, and Tom Mann, of course, both of his tag team partners, Jake Rapture, the leader, and El Coobs, have already solidified themselves in the tournament. So if Tom Mann beats out Alyssia Worken here, V Nation's influence on the tournament results just the vines get grown into the cracks there, and maybe the whole thing will come apart.
Alyssia Worken, former championship holder. She's going to be a tough contender for Tom Mann to defeat tonight.
Agreed. And our main event, Julie Rutherford Hopkins III is going to take on Dominic Pelletier in our main event. And it seems that history hates Dominic Pelletier. No matter how hard he works, no matter how close he comes to success, whether it be an incredibly close match between him and the then Canadian Championship holder Johnny Talladega, it seems that he has to prove himself over and over and over again. And the fact that he wasn't invited in one of the 24 slots already in the tournament is a crime. And if Julie Hopkins is able, because Julie Hopkins is not somebody to count out. She is violent, she is brutal, she'll separate your arm from its socket by looking at it funny, and she's also very devious. So if Dominic Pelletier doesn't get in the tournament due to some chicanery by Julie, then I'm sure we'll have a lot of upset people in the crowd.
You have to imagine whether there's someone in the FLPW booking department that has it out for Dominic Pelletier, but that doesn't matter for this match. He has to prove to Julie Hopkins that he's ready to take toe-to-toe and work past all those devious tricks that she might have in store for him.
All right, and without further ado, we're going to get right to our opening matchup between Cousin Trent and Kevin Knight as soon as the game loads. So we have to buy a little bit of time. The load times in 2K16 are awful. But we'll get there. Cousin Trent and Kevin Knight, here we go.
Here we are from an unknown location. FLPW's coming back to us, our big screens, and now we have the amazing entrance of probably one of the biggest stars in FLPW today.
Oh, of real life too. Trent McRae is an accomplished DJ as well. If you've never tuned into any one of his Friday night Twitch streams where he mixes live music, if you like rap, hip hop, and especially like Chicago, like 90s era house music, Trent delivers up an amazing broadcast every single time. So I advise you to look him up. And
absolutely. I think Trent McRae definitely has a future for him outside of wrestling, but that's not what he's here for tonight, folks.
No,
he's here to fight.
Yeah, he's here to fight for a championship spot. Everybody you see tonight could be the one to win the tournament next week.
Trent's ready to go. He's got a massive audience out there for him. Who can blame the suspense for this bout? People have been waiting for Trent to return to the ring, and this is his time. And now we have Kevin Knight making his entrance to the ring, a seasoned FLPW veteran. He is not. He debuted very recently. We haven't seen a lot of him. It'll be interesting to see whether he can prove himself in this match and make a case for him, a newcomer, to be the recipient of the FLPW title.
I've seen a couple of his matches before coming to the FLPW, and he is quite a competitor. The Kingmaker can come out of nowhere and win himself the 1-2-3. The question is, will he make those opportunities against Trent for the win? Has Trent's been...
Well, we have...
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Trent's been in the FLPW for quite a while. He's been in it since the inception of FLPW, so he's probably done his research. He's probably scouted out Kevin Knight.
We have a classic rookie veteran match going on right now. We'll only have to see whether old blood can still beat new blood after all this time. And we're ready to start. The bell has been rung.
There we go. Tie up as Knight Gets the angle there on Trent.
Early submission, trying to wear down the veteran. Breakup happened, as it should. And they're right back into it.
And there we go. Knight with the headlock, but Trent fighting out of it. Trying to go for the hip toss.
The ropes, up. Ooh!
Kevin with the hip.
Nice slam there from Kevin Knight.
Another tie-up.
A lot of tie-ups, a lot of like classic Yaveo style submissions going on right now.
Wrenching on the hips there of McRae.
Kevin Knight working Trent McRae down and just like tenderizing him as he tries to weaken his opponent. Not really going for major spots, just honestly just trying to like knock him down bit by bit until he weakens him enough for a pinfall attempt.
Oh, lots of chops here. Boom, knocking Kevin down.
Trent showing he can put the fight back against Kevin Knight with these chops.
All right, I want to take a quick moment to thank... Oh my goodness, that kick to the back. I want to quickly thank Dominic in chat for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, and enjoy your emotes, everybody. Dipsy Doodle.
Seeing a lot of a trade in blows between Kevin Knight and Trent McRae in this.
Big drop kick.
Big drop kick from Kevin Knight. And he's still going at it. He's not giving Trent McRae a second to breathe.
There we go. Big side slam there.
And another kick right to the face. Clearly not a second worth of let up from Kevin Knight. He is going for the full enchilada in this match.
Yeah, and Trent McRae.
And right against the ropes, he hits the swinging neck breaker.
And Kevin is at the weight disadvantage. The tail of the tape is definitely in favor of the taller and heavier Trent McRae.
We're seeing Trent McRae trade, going at Kevin Knight with some of his own moves, going for some of his own tactics, trying to equalize.
Kevin Knight did get some good offense in, and Trent has to play a little bit of catch-up here. Oh, look at the stop. Oh, my goodness. Right face
what
first.
What a brutal backstop that was.
Face first. Now working on the leg. Oh, my goodness. Just picking him apart with precision.
Cousin Trent bring the hurt right back to Kevin Knight with these assaults.
Kevin Knight's fighting out of it. Spinning him around. Trent with a jawbreaker reversal. Oh, gets a leg in. Nice hip toss.
Oh, nice reversal by Cousin Trent.
Well, he's trying to fight in neutral. Oh my goodness, just reversals and reversals. Another hip toss there by Trent, shutting down Kevin Knight.
Cousin Trent showing he can bring the reversals on Kevin Knight when he brings the power to him, and it's showing to be very effective up till now.
Oh, it's just reversals all over the place.
Reversals upon reversals. These are two very technical wrestlers who have clearly seen each other's moves leading up to this match and able to show they can reverse them just fine.
Very well scouted. Those educated feet. Oh my goodness, more reversals.
These are pretty well-built competitors. They're also showing they have some devious tricks up their sleeve.
Oh my goodness, the drop! That could be it!
We're finally getting a pin.
Oh my goodness!
And 2.99 from Cousin Trent. Just not there.
The final minutes. Oh my goodness!
Oh! Will that be enough?
The final measure! The final measure picks it up against Kevin Knight.
Cousin Trent McRae getting the 3 count. It was not an easy fight, but he was able to prove that the veteran advantage still exists, and he advances to the next round of the FLPW Championship Tournament.
Damn, the mix into the final measure. There it is. What a move. Just you blink and your back of your head is slammed down on the canvas. And here we go. Let's see that final measure one more time. Up and over. Hook of the leg.
Not only able to take down Kevin Knight after that brutal assault, but showing that he has a legitimate place in this World Championship Tournament.
I 100% agree. Trent McRae definitely deserves it. He almost won a doubles division title after an impromptu team-up with Marcus Gravy, but that is a story for another time as we work towards the next match here we have planned tonight, and that is the 2v2 match between Sarah Daystar, Adam Roggeveen facing off against Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold.
We have 3 wrestlers in this match who are former tag team contenders and a former women's world champion. Or sorry, not world. That's a different.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's fine.
A former triples contender. All these people are used to being in a ring with a lot of other people. We should be seeing some good action from this match.
Yeah, and as I said before, trying to hype up this match. Very interesting dynamic here with Adam Roggeveen, Father Briggs, and Hunter Hardgold all having lots of doubles division experience. But Sarah Daystar again is the big question mark in this match. Will she be able to be a good tag partner for Adam Roggeveen and help get the win here?
I think she's more than proven herself in the past. I don't see her running out of step for this event, but of course that remains to be seen tonight. We will see whether or not Daystar and Roggeveen or Briggs and Hardgold can advance to their own places in the championship tournament.
And of course, once again, the rules being if whichever team wins, both those wrestlers will get their individual spots in the tournament.
That's right. This is only a one-time team up. Once they're through, they'll be on their own.
There we go. We're loading up. It's almost loaded. Oh, the load time's always the worst. Oh, nice. Someone's Mod's got channel point outcomes up. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Bet your channel points on the outcome of this match. Will it be Sarah Daystar and Adam Roggeveen? That's, I assume, choice 1. Or Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold in choice 2 there. You could win some sweet, sweet match points. Looks like Hardgold and Father Briggs are currently winning here. And here we go. And perfectly synced with the music stopping. Yeah, now Sarah Daystar is the first one making her way to the ring. One of the original 4 women to compete in, back when the FLPW had a women's division before it was all intergender. And she's here, currently, when we last saw her, fighting for the US Championship. But who knows, a World Championship might be in her future with a victory here tonight.
Absolutely, this will be Sarah Daystar's way to prove herself in the ring with a number of other opponents, showing whether or not she's capable in the tag team title picture. We'll have to see whether she'll be a wrestler who's worthy of a tag team partner like Adam Roggeveen tonight.
Adam Roggeveen is definitely an interesting dynamic between Daystar and Roggeveen. Roggeveen's more of a brawler, more of a high-impact moves man, whereas Daystar is more about the athletics. And there's Adam Roggeveen.
Adam Roggeveen, unfortunately not able to be in this match with his tag team partner, but that hasn't stopped him from going for a tag team event to lead him into the tournament. He seems to be unafraid of having a green wrestler like Sarah Daystar in his corner, but to his credit, he is a very accomplished wrestler in his own right. And you can't blame him for being a little confident going into this match.
A little confident indeed. Adam Roggeveen and Velze have had numerous excellent belts. Unfortunately, they weren't ever to pick up the Doubles Division Championship, but they were always up there with the front runners, Double J, the Beast Crew, V-Nation.
Absolutely. Definitely strong enough of a wrestler in his own right to go toe-to-toe with some of the bigger talents in this company. Now Adam Roggeveen's in the ring, and only is a matter of time before we see their opponents begin to file in. And there they are entering together.
Being accompanied by Eddie Chumbo. Eddie Chumbo's not in this match. Eddie Chumbo has secured his spot in the tournament, but it looks like he's escorting out his tag team partner, Hunter Hardgold here. The two of them, the Hardcore Union. Gatekeepers of the doubles division, noted dirty wrestlers. I can't think of anybody who hasn't found a reason to hate either one of these individuals during the run in the FLPW. I guess Eddie Chumbo will be at ringside to support his partner. The word support probably meaning something devious that I'm not privy to, but hopefully everything will be above board for this match. And look at that, that's Velzy Formidol in the background.
Indeed, that is. Velzy Formidil coming to cheer for his tag team partner in this bout.
Oh, what? Eddie Okay, whoops.
Looks like Eddie Chumbo is in this match after all.
Okay, frickin' sorry. I guess I screwed up somewhere trying to saying who was the manager or not. Okay.
All right.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Some technical difficulties.
We'll get there. Sorry about that, everybody.
Of course, we're still taking. I believe we're still taking bets for who's going to win this match. I don't know if that's still active.
Yeah, if a mod wants to close that right now, that'd be great. Goodness, I really wish it didn't take 9 years to set this up. If I turn off entrances, it won't take as long. So that's
that's just for this match.
Yeah. We've already seen their
entrances. It's a live stream, everyone.
Yeah, this is my first stream in like FLPW stream in like maybe 2 years. Give me a tiny break. All right, I'm looking at the screen right now. Everything is set up perfectly well. It won't let me turn entrances off. There we go. Okay.
All right.
There we go. Oh, I got the arena wrong. Fuck it. Whatever. We're just playing it.
All right.
Whatever. It wouldn't be the FLPW without production botches. Enjoy 1998
Indeed.
Backlash.
All right. We've managed to kick Eddie Chumbo out of the ring and get his actual partner in with him.
Yeah, and then right off the bat, Adam Roggeveen going after Hunter Hardgold.
Oh yeah, clearly not slowing down. He's ready to go to Tango immediately.
Oh, Russian leg sweep. How would you decide who starts in a match like this out of you or your partner who you haven't worked for before with so much on the line?
Honestly, I would not blame Sarah Daystar for letting Adam Roggeveen get the first hits in, showing her how it's done. We see some mouthing off going on between Eddie Chumbo and Adam Roggeveen.
Oh, capitalizes off of it. Hopefully that isn't a picture of things to come in this match. Oh, what a fast press!
Right in the face, going crazy on Adam Roggeveen's face.
That fan in the front row there, doing his purpose, trying to censor the carnage for everyone at home.
Adam Roggeveen bringing her right back to Hunter Hardgold, just going to town, showing him that he does not care nicely for those tactics that he's been using up to this point. Oh, but Hunter Hardgold reversing, getting some hits back in, getting a low blow in, just going crazy. Look at all those hits coming in. And Roggeveen doing a backbreaker. What was that? I don't know the name of the name.
It looked like a backbreaker. You're gonna get Hardgold on the second rope. Daystar's gonna have to get down. Oh my goodness, look at this! A back-to-back breaker.
Oh,
there's some Roggeveen for you.
Hunter Hardgold needed to find out that if he was going to throw in some like nasty tactics, he was wrong to do them against Adam Roggeveen of all people. We've seen some stuff in his FLPW reigns, that's for sure.
Nah, Velzy Formidil picking up the stairs in the background. Don't know what that was about, but the pin attempt.
Only a 1 count there.
Yeah, still a lot of this match to go.
Roggeveen got a submission hold in for Hunter Hardgold. Hardgold showing that he can handle some of the beatdown, and now we have Sarah Daystar getting tagged in.
Immediately.
Oh, and immediately.
There we go. Father Briggs time.
Father Briggs coming in against Sarah Daystar. This is now Sarah Daystar's chance to show what she's made of.
Hunter Hardgold set up a chair, and Father Briggs
right
goes
in.
It.
Father Briggs taking the hit from his own tag team partner by accident.
That backfired heavily. Dragon Sleeper for his trouble. Now, was that a mistake? But with someone like Hunter Hardgold, it's easy for me to believe that this is probably setting up Father Briggs to fail for some reason. A big knee drop.
But Father Briggs showing he can stand on his own even without the help from his tag team partner, however illegitimate it is. Oh, but Sarah Daystar fighting back, getting some shots in, getting him in a submission.
Nice arm wringer. Sarah Daystar's game plan, work the body, get them fatigued, and finish them off
some
with
knee strikes in there just to put some icing on the cake.
With some high-flying offense. The shooting Daystar press has put away her fair share of opponents in the past. Oh my lord!
Oh!
Arm.
An immediate reversal by Father Briggs. We're seeing some grappling going on. Sarah Daystar fighting against Father Briggs here. Father Briggs reversing, get another backbreaker on Sarah Daystar. These two are just going at it.
100%. Oh my goodness. Flatliner there by Father Briggs. Shout out. Oh my goodness, are we already going to see a crucifix powerbomb? There it is.
Cross drop from Father Briggs. Will this be what he needs to finish it up?
No, Daystar kicks
No,
out.
not quite.
She's still got a lot in the tank left. Oh, God.
What an amazing kick out from Sarah Daystar, but Father Briggs hasn't slowed down a second.
A rake to the eyes there, almost gouging it out. I'm surprised the referee didn't give up a mouthful for that reverse DDT as Hunter Hardgold is tagged back in. Sarah Daystar should probably think about tagging out soon.
Absolutely. She looks pretty winded from all those offensive strikes by Father Briggs. It'll be interesting to see whether Hunter Hardgold can put this away before she gets a moment of respite.
Ooh,
oh, and not quite.
And Adam Roggeveen, all he can do is look helplessly as Hardgold does more offensive maneuvers on Daystar here from just across the canvas.
That's right. Adam Roggeveen helpless, only there to wait and watch as Sarah Daystar fights with Hunter Hardgold. Apparently not putting any initiative toward tagging out. But she's just still going at it, and there's the tag.
There's the tag. Velzy Formidal cheering on his tag team partner from the outside of the ring as Roggeveen gets on top of Hardgold.
Roggeveen definitely having the initiative against Hunter Hardgold to start putting in some hurt, going once again for another round of offense.
Roggeveen is definitely the heaviest man in the ring right now.
I'm sure no one knows that better than Hunter Hardgold.
Oh yeah, learning it firsthand, and Jumbo getting in his face. And that's gonna cost
Once again,
him.
Eddie Jumbo getting Adam Roggeveen distracted, and Hunter Hardgold taking initiative.
Yeah, getting the bomb there, setting up something. Oh, look at the hard way.
Oh man, what a really brutal strike from Hunter Hardgold. 1, 2.
Almost.
Oh, not enough.
They start furiously trying to hype up the crowd for their cause.
Now some words between Hunter Hardgold and Eddie Chumbo as Adam Roggeveen is almost uncontested getting to his feet, but Hunter Hardgold meeting him halfway, and he's got him.
Daystar tries to go for the breakup. Gets it.
Gets the breakup from Sarah Daystar, going for her tag team partner.
The golden pin almost winning it for Hunter Hardgold here. Roggeveen's been given a second life. What's this? I think
we have a little bit of a skirmish on the side between Father Briggs and Velza Formadil.
Looks like
Seems
Briggs
like it's got
and
breaking
Daystar
up.
got into it on the side of the ring there. Oh!
Ooh, right on the leg.
They're trying to do
And
offense.
Roggeveen back to his feet, getting swapped, reversing. Oh!
And there's a German.
German suplex from Adam Roggeveen. Here comes Sarah Daystar getting tagged back in, ready to put in for round 2 against Hunter Hardgold. Immediately!
Tornado TNT, the crowd going wild. This could be a pin.
If Sarah Daystar gets the pin here, that'll exactly what she'll need.
But out of the hole kick. The Hunter fought out of it.
Adam Roggeveen taking care of Father Briggs while Sarah Daystar tries to go for some sort of kill move. Oh, we have a roll-up.
But they're to the oh my goodness, they're distracted. They couldn't help. Father
What
Briggs
a clutch
on top
kick out.
Father Briggs taking care of Roggeveen, but oh my goodness. And I believe
How
that was
long
an
before one of
suplex.
these wrestlers gets a pin on the other? It can't go on forever.
Oh, it might.
There Daystar jumping up, going for the shooting Daystar.
It might. No, Hunter Hardgold's crawling away.
Sarah Daystar not letting him get away that easy. Needs to get in her finishing move if she wants to put this man away.
No, fisherman suplex.
Ooh.
Wow, that was a snap suplex if I saw one. Is she going for it?
I believe she's going for the attempt once
Hunter
more.
Hardgold
Hunter
once
Hardgold getting up, trying to escape. Will he be able to? He does.
He knows
Sarah
what's
Daystar
coming.
needs.
He's
Sarah
crawling.
Daystar needs to knock him out long enough to put in her shooting Daystar.
Oh, but that window might be closed now.
Manages to get a tag from Father Briggs.
Nice leg sweep there by Briggs. Oh, this crucifix.
Oh,
That's gotta be it. Will Hardgold get the block on Roggeveen?
2,
3, and that's
3.
it. Father Briggs wins it for the
Father
team
Briggs
on the right side.
getting the pin against Sarah Daystar in that match.
Oh my god, Sarah Daystar very nearly trying to get her finisher move off, but the awareness of Hunter Hardgold, even though he was battered and bruised, able to crawl away and get out of range of that devastating shooting Daystar press. Excellent awareness there, and even with the bit of a backfired chair setup, they were able to get the win here, and both Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold will be joining Eddie Chumbo in the tournament next week.
Indeed, even though this was a losing match, I believe Sarah Daystar did more than enough to prove that she has a place in this promotion. It's just a question of whether or not she's able to face a team as experienced, as ruthless as the team of Hunter Hardgold and Father Briggs.
Yeah, it turns out that doubles division tag team experience paying off here. And here is that golden pin attempt that almost gave them the win, but Daystar getting around the ref and breaking up the pin. That was a very key moment, and here is
Daystar showing excellent ring awareness in that specific instance, but unfortunately Father Briggs able to turn it around and get the pin attempt successfully against Sarah Daystar, and that's all she wrote, folks.
And there we go, the team celebrating in the win. All three of these individuals will be in next week's tournament.
What an amazing match. Second match of the evening. Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold getting that win against Sarah Daystar and Adam Roggeveen to get their place in the championship tournament.
And coming up next, a bit of a change of pace here. Singles action, Anthony Milbro taking on Samuel Zaslanslamar.
TG, remember to set ring entrances once more.
Yeah, don't worry. It
cool.
automatically defaults to on.
All right, sweet.
I appreciate the reminder, though, with
All
how
right.
things are going.
Just looking out for my co-captain here.
Thank you so much. So yeah, like I said before, clash of styles here, brawler versus technician.
That's right, Anthony Brown, a notable brawler, his finisher, the Impaler DDT. We'll have to see how he handles against Zaslanslamar, known for a lot of high slam moves, as you could probably tell by his nom de guerre. Very technical wrestler here, despite the emphasis on slam. He knows a thing or two about how to wear an opponent down, and we'll be able to see that in the ring tonight.
And here we go, we're almost loaded here for our third match of the evening. Hey, well, very well timed with the music. Let's go. And the spotlight is on front stage here as Anthony Milbro makes his way to the ring. Current tag team partners with TG McCullough as part of Team True North. He is hoping to join his partner in the tournament with a victory here.
That's right, Milbro Brown clearly raring to go for his return to the FLPW ring against an opponent as formidable as Samuel Zaslanslamar. We'll have to see whether or not Anthony Brown has the wrestling prowess to be able to counter such a technical opponent.
Yeah, Milbro has not had that many singles matches. Most of his experience in the FLPW has been from doubles division matches, so... However, when he debuted, he got a huge victory in his first match against Maximilian Wolf, which instantly bolstered his cred.
That's right, and I'm sure Milbro is just as keen on proving his abilities in a singles match as we are seeing him and how he handles himself.
And already the fan poll leaning towards Samuel Zaslanslamar, making his way to the ring. The Wild Man, one of the most technical wrestlers in the FLPW. Just a couple of key victories away from being one of the best wrestlers in the Canadian division. And if he wrestles well here tonight, he might be on his way to being a world champion, let alone a Canadian one.
Certainly accomplished wrestler in terms of his techniques. It's no question that Milbro Brown will have quite a match to fight before he gets a shot at the title tournament. Zaslanslamar, very accomplished. It's a wonder how he hasn't been in the Canadian title contention up to this point, but he's definitely looking for a way to prove that, and this will be how. And we've got the bell. We're ready to start.
And Milbro getting the upper hand here, shoving Zaslanslamar into the ropes. Let's see
Milbro showing the initiative here, recognizing the power of his opponent and wanting to make sure he's not giving him any leg way.
There we go, Milbro on top.
Zaslanslamar already fighting back. He's got the lock around his waist, throws him against the ropes.
A shoulder block.
Oh.
Milbro is a very much a
Milbro
lightweight.
gets Zaslanslamar to the outside that quickly. We're going to see some ringside action going on.
Yeah,
Get some kicks in.
Yeah, this is where Milbro thrives in the chaos on the outside of the ring, throwing him into the ring post. Circling his opponent
Milbro
like a
hoping
vulture.
to use his own street fighting tactics against Zaslanslamar to put an equalizing force against the technical wrestler.
His own medicine.
And Zaslanslamar slings Milbro against the
steel steps.
staircase there.
There we go. Are we going to get a count-out victory already? We're at a 6 count. Milbro runs back in.
Milbro wasting no time getting back in the ring. He's not going to get a count out when he's the wrestler's experience working on the outside. If anything, that would be Zaslanslamar. One would hope.
Oh, nice fireman's carry.
Now we see Zaslanslamar using some of his technical moves while also some of his slamming action to try and equalize against Anthony Milbro Brown. Ooh! Big swinging elbow. The elbow.
Oh my goodness.
Right against Zaslansamar's shoulder blades.
He's got to have a move called the elbow now at this point. Oh my lord. Oh, okay, we got ankle lock. Oh, but Sammy fighting out of it, I think. Oh, right in the hand.
And he reverses.
Ooh.
That's some of that technical action that we've heard from Zaslanslamar, and clearly he's showing some of it in this match.
Yeah, it's one thing to know all the holds, all the pressure points to work on your opponent, but it's another thing in order to have the awareness to get out of an opponent's hold. Oh, Milbro with the counter slap. Oh!
Milbro getting Zaslanslamar on his back and showing he can fight just as well.
Trying to go for the quick pin here. No, well, not even a 1 count.
Not against Zaslanslamar, he's not gonna. He's gonna have to fight for that a little bit harder.
Another fireman's carry.
Ooh! Zaslanslamar slamming Milbro Brown right on his back. Milbro countering.
Oh, speaking of counters, look at these rolls. Arm drag.
What? Look at those amazing rolls by Samuel Zaslanslamar.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for him on top as Milbro continues to work on that arm of Sam.
Milbro looking for how he wants to attack this meal. Oh, right in the head.
Oh, that's brutal to watch.
Right against the ropes. Milbro has the... Oh, no. We got a reversal by
look,
Zaslanslamar. Milbro ducks out of it. Zaslanslamar gets the uppercut.
Oh, my God.
Will we see a pin attempt here?
Very quick feet here in this matchup.
Ooh. Not letting up. Zaslanslamar just going at all of the extremities of Anthony Milbro Brown.
So Samuel Zaslanslamar, a master of holds and... Oh, we're going up. What are we doing?
Oh.
Oh, crossbody from the top rope. Is that it?
1, 2,
no,
not
2.2.
quite.
So Samuel Samuel really
Zaslanslamar.
really good at technical wrestling, able to isolate joints and work on them. How do you work on somebody like Milbro Brown? There's no obvious weakness on him.
Absolutely. Milbro Brown is a born brawler. He's ready to take whatever Zaslanslamar can face against him. The question is how much fight the two of them will have left in each other by the time this match ends.
Yeah, the problem with someone like Milbro is if you break their left arm, they're just going to beat you harder with their right. Like, how do you fight against that with that style? Oh my goodness.
This man has no sense of pain. He can take whatever Zaslanslamar has against him. I honestly see this guy fighting to the last breath. We see some trading between the ring and the outside between these two wrestlers. And now, once again, these wrestlers apparently not able to decide whether they want to be on the outside or in the ring itself.
That was a very interesting exchange, but we seem to be back at home on the canvas. MDT!
Ooh! MDT from Anthony Milbro Brown, but he's not going for the pin.
Yeah, he's gassed.
You have to wonder how much time he's going to lose by not acting immediately.
Yeah, this might not be a 3. He wasted a bit too much time. Oh, wow!
And we see that immediately. Zaslanslamar kicking after 1.
You gotta... Oh! A millstone!
Ooh.
There's the cutter! Samuel running right
The millstone from Milbro Brown.
That's gotta
holding
be
out all the stops against Zaslanslamar.
And Milbro with
and
the
there's
1, 2,
the 3 count. Anthony Milbro Brown taking home the victory, and he has earned his place in the FLPW World Title Tournament.
Oh my goodness. Samuel doing an excellent job staying on top, but that offense at the air by in the end by Milbro. It looks like that might have been a calculated move after the MDT to get some of his stamina back to be ready for that millstone, which put him away for the 1, 2, 3, because other than that, Samuel had a lot of energy in the tank in order to combat him, because as you see there, he kicked out at 1 after taking a long time after pinning. Let's look at this crossbody here.
These two wrestlers clearly putting in as much of their fight as they possibly could muster. This was a major brawl on both sides, and is frankly astonishing that the two of them are actually able to come out this match breathing. Milbro Brown clutching the victory against Zaslanslamar, and you have to say he definitely earned it with a fight like that.
If we see this brutality from Milbro all tournament long, we might be able to see him with the gold belt around his waist when this whole thing is over and done with. But he has a lot of stiff competition. There's the millstone.
Ooh! And the millstone, Anthony Milbro Brown's signature finisher, and as you can see, by that point, it was already over.
It was over. History was written at that point. Milbro Brown proceeding into the tournament.
Crowd has his back. Who can blame them after an amazing bout that was? Anthony Brown going into the tournament. Zaslanslamar will have to wait until next time for him to really showcase just how much he's worth in this company.
Alright, coming up next, we've got a very bloody bout for you. Joe Fish, Sergei Alkaev. Falls count anywhere, no DQ.
That's right, this will be a hardcore match. These two want to prove a little bit more than just worthiness in the tournament. These two want to beat the crap out of each other.
There we go, Joe Fish making a giant debut at the last FLPW event where he faced other debuting wrestler Big Helton. Although he would lose to Helton in the singles match later in the Rumble, he would eliminate Big Helton.
That's right, and Sergei Alkaev is nothing to sneeze at either. Former tag team partner with world champion Ken Nakano.
Still tag team partners. They're still the
still tag team partners. Yep. Former world champion Ken Nakano. Clearly a very powerful wrestler, but here comes Joe Fish entering the ring. Clearly a little bit peeved coming into this match, ready to just beat someone up. He's heated, he's angry, clearly making it known as he enters the ring tonight.
There we go, looking at the fan poll here. So, 1 vote for Sergei Alkaev so far. Or that's 2 votes for Sergei Alkaev.
Sergei Alkaev, clearly the fan favorite coming into this match, but Joe Fish is not willing to just give it to him. He's still ready to give him a fight, and it's very likely these two will not be in a good way after this match ends, that's for sure.
Thankfully, they have 6 days before the tournament actually starts, so hopefully that'll be enough time to get injuries, but that is another great point. How far do you go in these matches knowing that you still have to go up against 31 other people next week in order to be world champion.
And here comes Sergei Alkaev making his entrance. Clearly has a bone to pick with Joe Fish that will unfold right here before a live studio audience.
Sergei Alkaev, the oft-forgotten, short-lived hardcore division of FLPW, where he was a short-lived champion before actually being utterly injured by El Cougs one time. Bit of a fun anecdote there, so he's no stranger to this match type, but he has never faced somebody like Joe Fish before.
Both these men coming into this match with something to prove. It's honestly no wonder that this ends up being booked as a hardcore, no DQ match. And it'll remain to be seen which person comes out on top.
Alright, and close the poll because here we go. Falls count anywhere, no DQ.
The bell has been rung. And Joe Fish going for that for the ribs of Sergei Alkaev.
Sergei Alkaev giving the dipsy doodle. Big slam.
Oh! First slam by Sergei Alkaev. These two working on each other's ribs right now. What a brutal throw. Getting some very, very brutal strikes in on each other. Just a casual warm-up for it's surely to be a very gut-wrenching match.
Big hip toss there by Joe Fish. Getting the claw holds. Joe Fish, a practitioner of claw holds. He knows exactly where to go for those pressure points in order to make your muscles spasm. It's quite horrifying to watch once he gets on a roll.
Sergei Alkaev getting some reversal, getting some shots. Ooh, right over the arm of Sergei Alkaev goes Joe Fish.
Oh, it's Dragon Sleeper. There are no rope breaks in this match, no DQ. He's in there until he fights out of it.
Ooh, what a quick counter by Joe Fish.
Ooh, stinger splash in the corner. Oh, going for a Dragon Sleeper of his own.
Oh!
That's not Dragon Sleeper. That's from the front. What is that?
Putting the pressure on Sergei Alkaev's spine with that submission hold.
Yeah, that arm as well. The arm and neck getting absolutely wrung there by that hold.
Sergei Alkaev getting some strikes in, some punches, some kicks.
Oh,
ooh!
Suplex. For being a no DQ hardcore match, we haven't really seen either of them run out of the ring. Weapons are allowed.
These two are definitely favoring some in-ring action to start this match. Okay. Very interesting dynamic going on between Joe Fish and Sergei Alkaev.
Yeah, with Sergei's hold so far, we've seen him go after the arm of Joe Fish. Joe Fish finisher, of course, being the devastating fish hook, that mandible claw. Once again, as you see there, isolating the neck and the arm there. If he's able to take out Joe Fish's most dangerous weapon, he might leave his opponent disarmed, as it would. Pardon the awful pun.
Sergei Alkaev using some more of his initiative, getting the elbow strikes into the neck of Joe Fish.
Those big forearms. And there's a pin attempt. There we go, kick out.
Only a 2 count. Joe Fish clearly got some fight left in him, but Sergei Alkaev not letting up, considering to get some strikes in.
Go dipsy doodle.
Joe Fish has Sergei Alkaev in the corner, and now we're going to see probably some face strikes. Oh, but he's waiting. He's toying with his prey. He's not going for the strikes.
What was that?
Sergei Alkaev just fainted from the fear of the onslaught of Joe Fish.
Weapons. There we go. Okay. He's got a chair.
Joe Fish has a chair. Sergei Alkaev pushing it back against him.
Some drunken punches into the barricade.
What a whiff of a punch, just showing how pissed off Sergei Alkaev is, not even connecting.
Big lariat there.
Oh, and Joe Fish has the head, brings the chair right against the back, and another strike against the back. Oh, we're just seeing him go mad with that chair against Sergei Alkaev.
The chair goes flying.
But Sergei Alkaev still mustering enough strength to throw the chair off of Joe Fish.
Look at that core strength of Sergei slamming him like that, just from the waist. Dragon screw reversal, Joe on top.
Joe clearly showing he has some fight left.
Did those chair
Here's
shots
the pin
do
attempt
the
on the
trick?
outside. Kicks out. Amazing that these two wrestlers still have fight in them after so many chair strikes.
Oh my lord, Sergei. Big
Seeing
punches
some
here.
more strikes being traded on the outside. I believe that was a stunner from Joe Fish.
That was not a stunner, but it was close. The
Very
pin,
close.
though, whatever it was, it might get a 3 count. Oh, damn. There you go, working the neck. Oh, what a punch.
Oh, right to the back with that kick. Joe Fish getting some kicks in. Sergei Alkaev back to his feet, dodges around. Suplex. German suplex from Sergei Alkaev. Joe Fish on his back. Sergei's going for the pin attempt. Kicks out just after the 2 count. These two wrestlers are definitely battered after such an intense match.
Yeah, we haven't seen any signature moves.
Ooh.
It's just been beaten and banging here.
The ref having a little bit of a hard time getting around the action here.
Oh, I don't
Joe Fish
blame
coming
him.
with the pin. 2 count. These two getting 2s off each other, just left and right.
Another shoulder claw hold. The pain coursing through Sergei's body. Was that enough, though? Was the claw hold enough to paralyze? No.
We'll have to see. Oh, not quite. What is it going to take Joe Fish to put away Sergei Alkaev in this match? Clearly showing he has plenty of raw stamina built up in those muscles of his.
Raw stamina. To be mined out only by his will. Ooh.
Oh, right in the arm of Joe Fish. Sergei Alkaev now just stomping his rival.
More stomps. Oh my goodness, nice hip toss there.
Joe Fish thrown against the announcer's table there.
Who knows, we might see the announce table get some usage. What's he thinking? He's got the chair.
He's got a chair, got another chair, Sergei Alkaev.
Oh,
right in the face!
Right to the dome! Joe not letting him get it. Stone to Larry!
Sergei Alkaev did not expect that kind of reversal from Joe Fish after those brutal chair strikes. Joe Fish not even flinching as he goes right against Sergei Alkaev in return.
I don't care who you are, a chair shot to the head has got to ring you. It's about whether or not you have the wherewithal to power through it or not. And Joe making it look like he doesn't suffer pain at all.
I think what we're dealing with is Joe Fish isn't even human after taking those chair shots.
He's got the stairs.
You have to be a machine to be able to handle that. Oh, Joe Fish having a little bit of trouble getting to his opponent here.
Yeah, wave dashing. Oh, face first into the mat. Did that knock him out?
Almost nearing the corner of the announcer's table with that strike. 1, 2, 3. Joe Fish.
The head stomp right into the mat was enough to knock him out for the 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, what a bout here. A lot of chair shots and a lot of just beating and banging. There was nothing technical or smart about this match. It was just two people just absolutely just going wild.
Sergei Alkaev had so much offense that match. So many raw moves, so many attempted chair shots against Joe Fish, and inexplicably Joe Fish powering through all of them and finally getting the pin against Sergei Alkaev on the outside in this no DQ hardcore match.
And I believe this is the first time tonight we've seen the younger of experience take the win here in this in a matchup. We saw Trent McRae defeat Kevin Knights. We saw Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold defeats Adam Roggeveen and Sarah Daystar. Joe
Fish clearly going for blood in this championship match, championship tournament. He definitely showed he was full of anger, full of hatred for Sergei Alkaev. Let it be known to all the audience how angry he was, and just showing that it is. I don't think it even is really about the title for Joe Fish. He just wants to demonstrate how much of a brutal brutal fighter he is, and certainly he accomplished that tonight.
Well, I might offer a counterpoint. Maybe it is all about the title, and Sergei Alkaev is just some roadblock in his way that he just needs to demolish and set an example of things to come here.
Absolutely.
And here we go. Okay, that's a hardcore match. Coming up next, fridge fight, Big Helton versus Micheal Saxton. I'm really looking
both of these going in their first live matches.
Yes, both of these. We were talking about how there's been a big theme of fresh talent versus veteran talent, but not here. Both of these two are fresh debuts. Well, they're not fresh debuts, but they have very little experience in the FLPW. Big Helton is the more recent debut. He came in at the last FLPW live stream 2 years ago, having that rivalry against Joe Fish, who we saw. Micheal Saxton debuted shortly after FLPWLive sort of fluttered out at the end of 2017, but he has a lot to prove here.
Both these wrestlers trying to demonstrate something before the start of the tournament, and we'll have to see whether or not either of them have anything to prove coming into this match.
Yeah, we saw two people use striking maneuvers all on the outside of the arena in that hardcore match, and this is going to be a completely different flavor. We are going to see throws, tosses, suplexes, and the list could go on, but if it involves somebody being crashed into the mat, you'll probably see it in this match.
Absolutely. Big Helton and Micheal Saxton trying to do whatever it takes to get this victory in. We'll have to see how it pays out for either of them.
All right, and who will be making their way to the ring first? It will be Micheal Saxton.
Micheal Saxton strutting into the ring, licking his lips, ready for his first kill in FLPWLive.
First kill, yikes. What kind of match do you think we're about to see?
We'll probably see a standard wrestling match, but I am trying... I might be overhyping this a little bit. I did just come off the tail of a hardcore match, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yeah, I am personally looking forward to this fight. Again, two unproven talents that I'm very excited to see blast off in the FLPW career-wise, and it all starts tonight for a spot in the 32-man championship title on the line tournament that will be happening next week.
Micheal Saxton savoring his ring entrance while he can get it in. He's going to have a massive fight, I believe, against Big Helton coming into the ring after him.
Literally big fight feel here.
These two massive talents.
You thought Micheal Saxton is big. Look at this man here, Big Helton.
This absolute lad ready to go toe-to-toe with Micheal Saxton. Two hosses, just ready to slam meat against meat for what's going to be a pretty heavy-duty wrestling match.
And it's gonna be like a fundamentals thing too. Like, what's better, the pile driver or the cutter? You have Micheal Saxton with the fast exit, that swinging cutter. You have Big Helton, the sit-out tombstone pile driver, the silencer. I think it's going to be whoever works up to get their finisher off first is gonna get that tournament's entry position.
I agree with you right there. It'll just be a matter of time before who has the time, who has the initiative, who's worn their opponent down enough to be able to get those finishers in and claim their spot in the championship tournament.
And Micheal Saxton, the crowd favorite right now in terms of the Twitch points voting here. And here we go. This match is on.
There's the bell. And we have Micheal... Oh, Big Helton going for the first strike against Micheal Saxton. Micheal Saxton reversing, getting around the waist of Big Helton. Oh, Big Helton! Right over the arm. Wasting no time in getting some submissions in, getting some strikes in. Micheal Saxton's definitely feeling it against Big Helton, who's making his presence known in this ring right now.
Look at the power of Saxton backing Big Helton back into the corner. Are we going to have a clean break? Yes, we are. Thank goodness.
We have the referee having to separate the two almost surgically.
We'll come back
Micheal
to
Saxton getting some strikes back in.
There you go, Helton getting the... Oh! Wrenching the arm.
Ooh! Knee right to the stomach. Big Helton just getting those strikes and laying in on Michael Saxton. Michael Saxton coming back with some punches of his own.
Return of the favor. Look at the power of Saxton. Lifting Big Helton like that right into the turnbuckle.
If that isn't a demonstration of raw strength, I don't know what it is, Jeff.
I don't know.
Oh, right on the arm. Michael Saxton getting Helton to his feet. Oh, but Helton reversing.
With the jawbreaker from behind, trying to go for a German suplex, but Saxton giving him what for? Oh, and there it goes.
Throws Big Helton over the ring. Such raw power from Michael Saxton being demonstrated in this match tonight.
Pretty sure that measured at 2.0 on the Richter scale as Helton crashed to the outside. Big punches here by Michael. Side slam, backbreaker.
Oh, that's gotta hurt for a man as big Helton against the knee of Michael Saxton.
Big Helton, oh my goodness.
Oh, and a suplex to match.
Are we going to see a victory by countout here? We're at a 4
Michael
count.
Saxton just going crazy on Big Helton on the outside, wasting no time, getting as much punishment in as he possibly can before the count.
7. Oh, Michael Saxton resetting the count. Look at that, but Helton wants no part of that.
We have these two men back in the ring, and once again, Michael Saxton trying to get a shot. Helton reverses, gets a shot in, and now it's Helton's game. Helton throwing Michael Saxton up.
Another knee.
But the reversal.
I think this match is definitely in favor of Saxton. Whoa, another knee.
Oh,
no one's able to get advantage here.
Helton going again, and he slams him down.
Oh my goodness, there's no name for a move like that. That's just picking someone up and smashing them back down on the canvas. Working the neck.
You have a submission
Saxton.
hold.
Oh. Geez.
Oh.
Saxton, nice fists. Helton catching him.
Helton immediately grabbing the head of Saxton, throwing him against the ropes and right on his back.
Goodness.
Just being lashed against the ring.
There you go, another big suplex, and this time he's able to get
This time gets it in.
There we go, advantage swinging towards Big Helton's favor here. Oh, rolling out of the wing, good awareness there by Saxton.
Saxton getting back in the ring. No one's home as soon as Big Helton's out. Now these guys are just trading places, it seems.
Yeah. Looks like Saxton's gonna wait for him. Okay, good. We're able to resume this wrestling match.
They're back in the ring.
Trading kicks.
Trading kicks. Helton got Saxton again. Saxton reversing, getting a major arm right to the face of Big Helton.
But he's not on top for long. Helton with more offensive maneuvers here. Huge slam.
Oh!
A body slam setting a shot put record. Oh, the headbutt!
Oh, man. The brutal headbutt right to the cranium of Michael Saxton.
Not quite the patented headbutt. That is the patented headbutt!
Oh! The patented headbutt from Big Helton. Will he be able to get the pin here?
That's one! That's two! Oh, that's a 2 count!
Oh, and it's only a 2 count. Michael Saxton, still plenty of fight left in him. You'd think that would have been enough for Big Helton to put this match away. Saxton showing he still has plenty left in the tank.
There you go. Once again, big body slam there.
Once again, the strength of Michael Saxton being demonstrated by that brutal body slam on Big Helton.
And Big Helton getting up a little dazed, but oh, that's one suplex.
Oh, yet another suplex.
That's another suplex.
There's another suplex. How many suplexes does Michael Saxton have in him? That's the 3rd suplex from Michael Saxton on Big Helton.
And that quick succession in a row did that daze Helton. Will we get a 3 count here from Michael? No, a 2 count.
Only a 2 count after 3 brutal suplexes by Michael Saxton.
Ooh, great reversal
Helton showing he still has plenty of fight.
Oh, look at that half
Will we see
backbreaker. Oh my lordy.
What a gut-wrenching backbreaker from Big Helton.
Waiting for his opponent
Michael
to get
Saxton getting to his feet. Helton getting him over the arm.
Nope. Once again, that
Once
reversal.
again, reversed. So many reversals by Michael Saxton on those suplex attempts.
It's a lot of weight to swing in the air, a lot of time. Oh, what is Helton doing? He's going to the top rope. What's he planning on doing?
It's anyone's guess here tonight.
Going to the second rope. Oh my goodness, he's gonna superplex him. Oh my
The
goodness.
superplex by Big Helton on Michael Saxton, clearly throwing out new tricks from his book.
There we go, 5.0 on the Richter scale, but what will
Pulling
it be on
out
the pin
whatever
counts?
he can to get this pin.
The
And
superplex.
another kick out by Michael Saxton. What is it going to take for Big Helton to finish this match?
I can think of one move.
Michael Saxton showing that it's not going to take normal wrestling strategy for Big Helton to put him away.
Where's Saxton going? Oh
Saxton
no!
clearly
no
has
way.
some plans on the outside.
Oh no way!
Oh, grabbing the cover.
No, he's getting the announce table ready.
Oh, he's separating all the computers and TVs from the announce
Oh
table.
my God, we're
Clearly going to get a table shot against Helton. Oh, right against the back of Helton. Clearly not all Michael Saxton had planned, though.
No, that was odd. He just stopped. Oh my goodness, that almost went on the announce table. If these two
Helton
don't
getting
pay
some strikes
attention-
back in. That amount of time Michael Saxton had to delay whatever he was planning is giving Helton the time to fight back against him.
If these two are not careful, they might get a double count out. Helton quickly running into the ring. What's the count at? I think that's 7. That seems pretty short to be 7.
Saxton getting back into the ring. Helton's right there for him.
So Saxton clearly had plans to put Helton through that announce table, but it looks like it
Didn't work out as planned, it seemed.
Didn't work out. Oh, what is this? He's getting to the second rope. The diving
might see it-
patented headbutt.
The diving padded headbutt right from the second rope. Will this be enough?
No,
And it is!
No, it isn't!
Big Helton
No, it
getting
isn't!
the 3 count.
No, it
Finally!
No, he isn't.
Oh!
There's a 2 count.
That was a 2
He
count!
was
Holy
arguing
crap!
With the ref. He was arguing with the ref. That was a 2 count. Oh my goodness, I've never seen something that close. Oh my
That
lord.
was a 2.999 from that ref.
9-9 repeating. I was as shocked as hell
So
was.
close of a pin that one of the announcers thought that it had won, but it hadn't quite got there. And now Michael Saxton has a chance to turn this around. Big Helton has tried to get so many shots in this match. Michael Saxton has just counted out of every single one of them.
Big
Kicked out of every single one of them. Oh, big suplex
look at
from
that.
Michael Saxton.
Saxton showing his weakness, that lower back. Oh god, he doesn't have the stamina to pin him. I
Doesn't
don't
have
blame him.
the initiative, the energy after all those strikes from Big Helton. Michael Saxton finally showing some wind.
Big punch, crowd going wild. Michael Saxton looks like he might have burnt all the gas he had in his tank. But it looks like he's going to try and make that feeling mutual as he wears down Helton. Oh, really wrenching on the head there.
Got a submission hold. Hopefully Michael Saxton able to give himself some time to recuperate after those strikes by Big Helton.
Oh yes, it might have. He's got a bit stamina back. He's back to reversing. Helton, if he wants to win, has to stay on it. Look at this. Fall away slam on someone that huge.
Massive slam by Michael Saxton. Clearly not terribly winded from all those attacks by Big Helton.
And he's looking for the fast exit. This might be it for Helton. If Helton's unable to reverse out of this... There it is, the fast exit!
The fast exit by Michael Saxton.
Hook of the
Will
leg.
that be enough?
What an effort!
1, 2,
That's it!
3.
Fast exit for
That's
Michael.
the bell. Michael Saxton taking the win off Big Helton tonight. What a match
What
that
a
was.
match indeed. Oh my
Saxton clearly taking so much punishment from Big Helton during this match. You have to wonder just how he found it in him to get that pinfall finally from Big Helton with that fast exit.
I agree. It looked like it took everything +1 for Michael Saxton to stay in this match. The gigantic patented headbutt, the second rope patented headbutt that we swore was a 3 count, and Michael Saxton powered through and was able to beat Big Helton. Big Helton might not have been able to get into the 32-man tournament next week, but my goodness, I cannot wait to see what he does further in the FLPW afterwards, because I think he's going to be here to stay if he's able to grow as a competitor in the FLPW. If his first real match on stream here goes like this. Look at this, that second
Absolutely. This was a main eventer level sort of match we saw from two relative newcomers, really proving just how effective they are in the ring, especially against wrestlers such as each other.
Look at that 3 count. That hand was on the mat, but the referee reversed the decision.
What a screw finish. You have to wonder what is going through Big Helton's mind after he was almost cheated after a match like that.
Cheated maybe, but Michael Saxton still had to power through and get the victory anyways.
You have to admire that even given everything he had to face, Michael Saxton still pulled that match win up against Big Helton.
What a match. That might be match of the night, honestly. With we'll see. We still got 2 more matches to go, and we've got a great one. We're going from Big Hoss to Big Hoss, and now we're going to cruiserweight to cruiserweight. We're about to see some nice high-flying action here from Alyssia Worken, the first ever women's champion before FLPW went intergender, and Tom Mann, the third wheel of sorts in V Nation.
That's right, Tom Mann hoping to show some V Nation pride in this match against Alyssia Worken. Definitely something to prove, given that Alyssia was already able to work her way all the way to the top of the women's division when it still existed. And I definitely think that Alyssia Worken has a bone to pick after being vacated from that women's title. She definitely needs to show a little bit more chops in this match if she wants to prove she's worthy of a shot in the World Championship for the FLPW title.
Now the question is, will the V Nation cronies be at ringside with Tom Mann? We've seen them have very much camaraderie with each other's matches. We will see.
Absolutely, Tom Mann willing to put up some V Nation pride in this match against Alyssia Worken. One of the biggest stables in FLPW, finally making its return to live television.
Live television.
Live television.
I love
We're
it.
on TV.
Yeah, this is real TV, buddy.
This is real TV.
All right, this match
Clearly,
is
Alyssia
loading.
Worken getting some love from the audience leading up to this match.
All right, entrance is almost loaded. And here we go. There we go, looking for some nice in the penultimate match of tonight. Alyssia Worken, Tom Mann. It looks like Alyssia Worken's on her way to the ring.
All smiles as she comes into the ring, ready for some major action against the fellow Cruiserweight division member.
Again, a win.
Crowd
Yep.
clearly very excited to see their champion return home, former champion return home. Coming back for another, what's sure to be another amazing match against a contender for the FLPW Championship of the World Championship belt.
Yeah, the crowd in game is for Alyssia Worken. The crowd in chat is leaning towards Alyssia Worken. Oh, and boos! Listen to that. Tom Mann coming out.
Boos. Tom Mann of V Nation returning to the ring once again here against Alyssia Worken.
It looks like he's alone though.
He doesn't have his fellow members of V Nation with him. That'll be interesting to see how that will play, whether or not he gets a win or a loss in this match against Alyssia Worken. You have to wonder what's going through Tom Mann's mind as he's coming up to this ring with Alyssia Worken. Clearly, probably losing a little bit from not having his stablemates in there with him.
Tom Mann can turn it on. The devious thing about V Nation is that each one of the 3 of them, Jake Rapture is good with your mat wrestle, and you got Tom. What? What? You kidding?
What?
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 Huh?
Excuse me?
What's happening?
Having some technical difficulties, everyone.
Oh,
I don't know what's happening.
my God, it's Peter Collins!
Oh, Peter Collins coming into the ring. This is a surprise.
A surprise? I guess this is going to be a triple threat for a tournament spot. Oh my goodness.
What a surprise coming in.
Yeah, Peter Collins, part of, oh goodness, what name did Helton? He's currently wrestling for a federation Helton manages. Helton in chat there, Chrono Helton.
Peter Collins showing that he wants a shot in his tournament match as well, clearly wanting to barge into this match quite rudely to toe up against Alyssia Worken and Tom Mann, who have already had this match booked. Frankly, I think it's disgusting that this guy just comes in here unannounced for a match that he wasn't even invited to, frankly.
To be fair, there is only 2 more matches left for those 8 spots, and I bet everybody is chomping at the bit in order to get at one of those 8 remaining spots. What?
You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. Are we going to see a 4th contender coming in this match?
Is this a fatal 4-way? Is this an unannounced fatal 4-way? Who else could be here? Everyone in the FLPW
Who else is going to be coming into this match?
Everyone in the FLPW is either here or already in the tournament. Oh my God, it's Chips! It's Chips Fofana!
We have Chips running right into the ring. He is raring to go.
Chips Fofana hasn't had an FLPW appearance in, I want to say 5 years. Oh my goodness, what a return here for Chips. I can't believe it.
A new signee returning to the company after a long period of hiatus. Chips Fofana going up against Tom Mann, Alyssia Worken, and Peter Collins.
Oh my goodness, like I said, there's only 8 free spots. 6 of them have already been filled, and I guess
Collins going up against Alyssia Worken. Everyone's brawling.
Oh my Lord.
Chips Fofana on the outside with Tom Mann.
What a moment.
Some brutal stuff going on the outside and the inside of this match. It's hard to keep track. So much stuff going on.
Already.
Clothesline on Alyssia Worken in the ring from Peter Collins. Alyssia turning back on Peter Collins and getting a slam right against the mat. Will she be able to get a pin here?
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, Chips Fofana and Tom Mann going out on the outside. Alyssia Worken getting a power slam against Peter Collins in the ring.
Chips has only had 1 previous match in the FLPW against Canadian champion Johnny Talladega.
Frankly, it seems that Tom Mann and Chips Fofana could care less about what's going on in the ring right now.
Oh my goodness. Peter Collins right now, and Alyssia Worken, Peter Collins just laying into the triple clothesline. Oh my Lord.
Oh, Peter Collins knocking down Alyssia Worken, but she gets, not quite, got back up. Peter Collins still just going in, brutalizing the stomach of Alyssia Worken. Tom Mann knocking down Chips Fofana on the outside.
The back of the head leg strike, and this is not falls count anywhere. Your pin needs
We're
to be in
seeing
the
parallel
ring.
action happening in this match. The referee is so focused on the match in the ring. We haven't even seen a count out started on the outside. Chips Fofana and Tom Mann getting as much time as they need just to beat the crap out of each other.
Oh my Lord.
We have Alyssia Worken and Peter Collins just striking the crap out of each other. Alyssia Worken knocking Peter Collins down and getting some knee strikes in there. Oh, and what an assault from Tom Mann on Chips Fofana's back. Clearly not getting some early advantage. Chips Fofana taking a lot of punishment. And you see it again.
Yeah,
Chips Fofana is just getting brutalized by Tom Mann of V Nation.
Fatal 4-way rules. It is first pinfall or submission. So if Chips and Tom Mann are too hyper-focused on their rivalry, they might miss a pin attempt by either Peter Collins or Alyssia Worken and throw their championship opportunity out the window.
That's right. Only 1 spot in the tournament to be had in the outcome of this match. We will have 3 losers.
Yeah, it's definitely come one, come all.
What a brutal knee strike by Tom Mann on Chips Fofana on the outside.
Oh yeah, mods. What did we end up doing for the channel point? Oh, it's just Alyssia Worken and Tom Mann. Okay. Oh, butterfly powerbomb.
What a powerbomb by Alyssia Worken. Will she be able to get the pin here against Peter Collins?
It's 1-2. Tom Mann.
1, 2. Tom Mann trying to break it up. But we have a kick out before he even gets there. And now we finally see all 4 wrestlers back in the ring again. You wonder why it took so long to get to this point, but we're here now.
Tom Mann with a pin. Alyssia Worken paying attention though.
Alyssia Worken breaking it up before she goes right up against Chips Fofana once more. Chips Fofana honestly taking more of a beating that he deserves, coming back after a long hiatus. Just been taking strike after strike, first from Tom Mann, now from Alyssia Worken, as Peter Collins goes to the outside to bring some more hurt on Tom Mann after a frankly completely unwarranted run-in.
Some unbiased commentary here on the FLPW table. Chibs and Alyssia Worken laid out on the canvas right now as Tom Mann does one of his interesting sunset flips.
Ooh, that was definitely an interesting sunset flip, but now it's a wonder of whether or not Chips Fofana has a chance to turn this around on Alyssia Worken in the ring. Tom Mann getting up. I believe that is a stunner on Peter Collins.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to what's in the ring here right now. Alyssia Worken and Chibs. Alyssia currently on top, but Tom
Mann getting back in the ring. Ironically, Tom Mann finding safety inside the ring from Peter Collins. Oh!
Tom Mann breaks it up barely. Oh, that was Alyssia Worken's
Tom Mann
finisher.
able to get the break. He wants the pin for himself. Who can blame him? There's only one winner out of this match. He needs to make sure that he's the one who gets the first and only pin. Peter Collins with Tom Mann over his shoulders.
Oh my god, the torture rack.
Oh, and finally Chips Fofana getting a back slam on Alyssia Worken, going for the pin. Ref sees
Chips
it.
started it first. I think Alyssia Worken.
I don't even know if the referee noticed that Chips got the pin first.
God, what would he even do in a simultaneous pin attempt like that?
Oh,
I guess
definitely, probably some sort of rubber match.
They'd probably make it eliminate. Oh, Chips is opened up. Chips is bleeding.
Chips bleeding at the forehead. Alyssia Worken taking advantage. Man, Chips Fofana, returning hero, and yet he's taking so much brutal strikes from every member of this match. You have to wonder when he's going to get some sort of respite. And now Alyssia Worken reaching under the ring and pulling out a sledgehammer.
Oh, backfires though.
Oh, but gets reversed by Tom Mann. Another reversal by Alyssia Worken. Chips Fofana trying to get in there, hopefully getting some sort of edge out of this match after taking so many hits.
Vicious strikes there by Alyssia Worken on Tom Mann, picking him up. Peter Collins, the surprise entrance, Peter Collins and Chibs fighting at one another, all on delay there. Fireman's carry by Tom Mann. Oh, what a throw!
Oh!
Backflip side slam by Tom Mann, and he's going to the top
Tom Mann trying to brutalize Alyssia Worken,
Chibs.
hopefully get some advantage here. Right now, Chips Fofana and Peter Collins are distracted. Oh!
That headshot having a 99% success rate.
Before Tom Mann even gets there, Chips might get a pin here.
And Chips wins it!
And Chips Fofana coming from behind and getting the pin on Peter Collins. You couldn't have expected a finish like that.
Tom Mann was setting up a finisher of his own, but Chips has quickly utilized headshot finisher. That 99% success rate finally going through and picking
What
up
an
the win
amazing
there.
come from behind victory by Chips Fofana against Peter Collins, getting the pin in this fatal 4-way, completely impromptu, but he secures his spot in the tournament nonetheless, and we will see Chips Fofana in the contendership for the FLPW title.
Here's that black flag attempt. This could have changed the whole match. Alyssia Worken on a stunned Chibs, but Tom Mann barely getting in the pin breakup. There we go, that reversal.
What a brutal match for all wrestlers involved. This was a high-stakes bout for a fatal 4-way. Chips Fofana getting the shot on Alyssia Worken there, getting the pin.
Oh,
attempt.
The double
this
pin.
Was the double pin.
There's the headshot.
There's the headshot. And we see Tom Mann on the outside trying to get Alyssia Worken, but Chips Fofana already there and getting the pin against Peter Collins.
And nobody remotely close able to stop that. And Fofana moving on to secure the second last tournament spots And that means there's only one spot left. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event, Julie R. Hopkins III is going to be fighting Dominic Pelletier in our main event. And wow, I'm looking forward to this one.
Two FLPW veterans going at it in a main event bout. Dominic Pelletier, as you know, a lot of very quality, very impressive matches for him, and you have to wonder how he still ended up without a guaranteed spot in this tournament after nearly getting the championship title numerous times. You have to wonder what is going through his mind as he goes up against Julie R. Hopkins, who's a known rough rider. She has a very complicated relationship with the rules, and she might pull out all the stops. She might put out all the stops against Dominic Pelletier and potentially cheat what is certainly the man who deserves a shot at this championship title. She might put this man out of the contendership. We will have to see how it goes down in this main event bout.
Which is almost done loading. There it goes. Okay, hell yeah. Our main event, set for one falls. And coming into the ring, that's the pyrotechnics of the Quebecois superstar, Dominic Pelletier, making a brisk jog to the ring here.
That's right, Dominic Pelletier from downtown. Ready to showcase his skill, his championship level wrestling acumen against Julie Hopkins, and hopefully get that championship spot that he should have gotten from the beginning.
Now that's another question. We've seen tag team partners come to the ring to support their partner in the ring for their match. Will we see Jordan Wasink in the arms of Julie Hopkins coming to this match? That could change the whole outcome of this match.
And speaking of Julie Hopkins, we're getting her entrance right now against Dominic Pelletier. Here she is coming in with her tag team partner.
Julie and Jordan, the power couple, making their way to the ring. Now, if you're not familiar with Julie Hopkins' fighting style, she is laser focused on making sure that your arms do not work. Arm bars, arm crushes, anything that'll make a submission happen, she will find a way to do it and sap all your power through your arm. On top of that, she's got devastating striking maneuvers. We're about to see a pretty rowdy bout here. Of course, Jordan Wasink accompanying her to the ring. He'll be at ringside with for his wife. He's a multiple-time international Canadian champion of the world, and he would like nothing better to be in the 32-man FLPW Single-Elimination tournament next week with his wife.
You have to imagine Dominic Pelletier is wrestling with an even worse advantage against Julie Hopkins, given that she actually has someone in her corner for this match.
Yeah, Dominic Pelletier used to be tag team partners with T.G. McCullough before he turned heel on him. A lot of betrayal in Dominic's past here. To collar and elbow tie-up.
Getting a slow submission-style finish to this match. Oh! And right when he wasn't expecting it, Julie Hopkins coming in with the strike to the face.
Hopkins with a slam.
Oh! Gets thrown down right on his stomach for a neck bracer.
Ooh.
Neck hold.
And one more for good measure there.
Julie Hopkins not afraid to throw the punches in this match against Dominic Pelletier.
Looks like they're going to have to get separated again. Oh, another cheap shot
when
the ref wasn't looking.
What a completely unnecessary cheap shot by Julie Hopkins. Dominic Pelletier is going to have to throw in some offense against her.
And here it goes. Here it starts for Dom. Neckbreaker.
Dominic.
Boom.
Clearly showing he needs to get serious, and he's putting that lesson into account against Julie Hopkins.
No one does a neckbreaker better in the FLPW than Dominic Pelletier. They're always picture perfect, and they deliver great damage.
Julie Hopkins. Slamming him right on his back. We're seeing some reversals happening. Dominic Pelletier getting a strike on the back of Julie Hopkins. Julie Hopkins getting a strike on his leg. Right back in her face.
Arm rear.
I definitely think Dominic Pelletier has got the message. He cannot play with the kid gloves against Julie Hopkins in this match. He needs to go at this seriously, like he has a championship title on the line.
Yo, Hurricane Rana.
Ooh. Big Hurricane Rana from Julie Hopkins.
Yeah, Dominic has the skill. He has the the ability, he has the wherewithal, but so does Julie, who begins wailing at his face here. Snap suplex.
Snap suplex.
That snap suplex, so dangerous. You get such a low center of gravity, and you use that momentum to your advantage as you just suplex them at the speed of sound. Oh, Jordan wincing at the hold here.
Absolutely, Dominic Pelletier trying to weaken Julie Hopkins as best as possible, but Julie Hopkins getting back up. Oh! Swings right down on the arm of Dominic Pelletier, and now she's trying to throw him outside, it looks like. Oh no, against the ropes. And there, she manages to successfully throw him outside, and now it's a brawl.
Oh, what's she planning? Oh, lordy.
Oh! Right on the back. Just brutalizing Dominic Pelletier now that she's got him right where she wants him.
Pelletier showing her where the steps are.
We're seeing them trade some kicks. Dominic Pelletier getting over the arm. Fails. Julie Hopkins throwing him on his back.
Wrenching the arm there and now wrenching the neck. Brutal neck wrenching from Julie Hopkins on Dominic Pelletier. She's trying to find her way back into the ring. There she goes. It's caught on the steps. Dominic avoiding a count out. What a gut-wrenching loss that would be if
wasting no time. Oh, Julie Hopkins reversing the hold from Dominic Pelletier, getting some more strikes in.
Oh, nice body slam there. Will that
Yet
get
another body slam from Julie Hopkins.
Wow, that almost did it.
Kick out at 2. That was a very close call from Dominic Pelletier.
It might be.
You have to wonder. Another snap.
Now, was that Dominic Pelletier trying to save energy and kicking out later, or was he really already this worked over? This is not a good sign either way.
Truly, nobody knows that answer more than Dominic Pelletier, but for now, Julie Hopkins is proving to be a very, very brutal opponent. Dominic Pelletier has his work cut out for him in this match.
Throwing towards the ropes. Trying to do something, but an arm drag happens instead in Julie's favor.
Julie Hopkins managing to reverse whatever Dominic Pelletier throws at her. It's amazing. She's showing that she's a very effective wrestler, even without the help of her corner man. Dominic Pelletier trying to get as many strikes as he can, trying to reverse it. Julie Hopkins wasting no time, showing that she still has the advantage in this match.
Yeah, it's a bit of a role reversal from normal here. Usually it's Julie Hopkins helping Jordan Wasink to come to dirty victories, whether it be straight up pulling the referee out of the ring to win. But now
I think it's no question who is the alpha in that marriage, TG.
I'm sure they have very interesting Friday nights. And there he goes, big
lariat. Oh! What a powerful lariat by Julie Hopkins, bringing Dominic Pelletier right to his back and just laying on the punches and kicks while he's down.
Dominic Pelletier is not in a good way right now. This is all Julie Hopkins right now, in control. Gets out of the way, but no.
Just barely, and it still connects. Julie Hopkins not winded at all by that whiff on the first attempt.
Oh, what is this? Oh, in the elbow.
Oh!
What is this?
Pulverizing the back of Dominic Pelletier. This guy is supposed to be one of the main contenders in FLPW, and Julie Hopkins is just, but he does reverse, gets a hit against Julie Hopkins. Is he going to go for it? No, he's not going for a pin. Why would he?
He's got he's losing the damage race very hard here. Look at that after a back suplex, and he is gassed.
Very clearly winded after all the hurt put on him by Julie Hopkins. Now going for a pin. Only a 1 count from Julie Hopkins. She's still got plenty of stamina left in her. Dominic Pelletier trying to do whatever he can, getting some leg wrenching, getting some elbow strikes, hopefully trying to equalize this.
He's going to the top rope though.
He is going to the top rope. Will Julie Hopkins be able to realize?
Can he afford this big leg drop?
Ooh!
That was a very risky maneuver.
Leg drop on. Oh, well, you have to imagine it was, but Julie Hopkins clearly not being able to get out in time. We have a submission hold going on. Julie Hopkins trying to escape. Dominic Pelletier has just locked her in.
Yeah, when you're this far behind the damage race, you have to pull out
what a
moves.
reversal from Julie Hopkins!
Oh my goodness, you have to pull out all the stops, get that high-risk offense in, butterfly suplex. Look at that arm drag reverse!
Drag reverse by Dominic Pelletier, finally starting to show that he has some fight. He's able to reverse her moves for once.
Oh, another arm drag. Oh. Jordan looking in.
These two are just going at it.
Is that it? Dominic's foot's under the ropes, though.
1, 2.
No, it's a 2.
Not quite.
Dominic cannot afford any more offense.
Not one spare moment left for Dominic Pelletier. Oh, what a strike. What the hell was that?
I don't
Dominic
know.
Pelletier using some black magic against Julie Hopkins to put himself over.
Jordan was not happy about what he saw, putting him back in the ring. Big spine buster there. That was something. Oh, kick reversal.
Oh, what a kick.
Too gassed to do a move, though.
Oh, Julie Hopkins getting back up.
And there's the arm. Getting wrenched. Oh, God.
This is a very close match, I have to say. This has been a surprising matchup. Julie Hopkins showing a lot more chops with legitimate wrestling strategies than we expected from her in this match against Dominic Pelletier, who's actually underperformed given his existing chops as probably one of FLPW's largest talents.
I agree.
Just getting manhandled by Julie Hopkins. And now here we are. Jordan is trying to get some distraction going on. Julie Hopkins almost getting advantage, but Dominic Pelletier not getting distracted in the slightest.
Getting thrown to the ropes. Oh, nice reversal there. A pin! A pin!
Oh, what a reversal by Dominic Pelletier. 1, 2. Oh, not quite 3. Julie Hopkins breaks the hold.
No matter how damaged you are, when you've got a perfectly executed crutch pin like that, when you got the hands down, it's really hard to kick out of it. Almost picking up the win from out of nowhere.
What a strike from Dominic Pelletier. Julie Hopkins just wrenching with pain on the ground there.
Dominic might be
clearly Dominic Pelletier is not done yet. He's going for some more strikes. He wants to make sure that she's nice and tenderized before he goes for a inevitable pin attempt.
Oh, look at this. Oh, no.
We have Jordan getting back into it with Dominic Pelletier, getting Dominic finally distracted. Julie taking advantage, getting a suplex. Not enough. What kind of reversal was that?
And the game crashed.
Oh, fantastic. We have gone to a DQ finish.
I don't believe it.
This has to be one of the most controversial finishes to a match in FLPW history. Julie R. Hopkins III putting it up against Dominic Pelletier, who's able to use whatever black sorcery he can to get some kind of illegitimate finish to a match that very clearly could have been won.
I've been using WWE 2K16 for years, and this is the first time it's ever fucking crashed during a live stream. I've never seen that before in my life.
Clearly we have two talents so strong they break the game.
Oh my god, and not in the way you think. Wow. I guess we have no choice but to restart the match.
Such an amazing match. It's quite suspenseful to see it go to this.
I can't believe it.
It's almost like the stakes have become higher than just a tournament spot for these two contenders.
Yeah, it's not just the tournament spot. It's Dominic's whole career that he has to, back up, right? Like, it's not... He has to prove time and time again that he's the best. It's not cut and dry
at all. That Dominic Pelletier has a future in the high echelons of the FLPW contendership after a performance like that. And once again, we have these two back into the ring, clearly not satisfied with a DQ. These two want to make sure they beat each other legitimately. Already a lot of wind taking out of the two of them from the earlier bout they had. This is shaping up to be quite a brutal main event match between the two of them. Already on the outside, Dominic Pelletier not letting Julie take any sort of respite from the beating that she served him just before that unfortunate interruption.
Yeah, that is one thing I wanted to ask. What does a match restart favor more, giving the competitors a bit of time to breathe? Does it favor Dominic Pelletier, who was definitely on the receiving ends of the beatdown, definitely fighting back against Julie Hopkins? Or does Julie
brutal
Hopkins,
arm from Dominic Pelletier against Julie Hopkins on the outside.
Or does Hopkins have the advantage because she was already on top?
You also you have to wonder as well how discouraged Jordan is from the effects of his attempt to distract Dominic Pelletier, and whether he'd want to attempt that again given the stakes of this match and the performance of his wife.
Oh, wow, what a claw dive. That was an uncharacteristic move from a apparently desperate Dominic. Neckbreaker there. Oh, a knuckle sandwich, but it looks like Dominic's fighting out of it. That was such a good move. That was a very athletic move there by Dominic. Oh, what a reversal there by Julie. What the heck was that?
Oh,
did he just make
what the
Dominic?
heck did she just do?
It looks like he made Dominic knee himself in the face and up and over.
Dominic on the outside trying to get back in. Probably going to give some strikes to Julie here.
Oh, big headbutt.
Oh, right against the ringside. Big. Apparently that miss.
Yeah, we missed.
Amazing dexterity by Julie Hopkins.
Oh, what's this? Jordan fetching a chair. Hopefully the ref sees that and clears it out before it does any damage. To the top
Pelletier
rope.
on the top
Big
ropes. Big. Oh.
Doesn't decide to pin, though. Now it decides to pin.
Did not pin after that. You have to wonder how much time he must have left. And indeed, she does manage to get out of it.
Avalanche victory roll, only picking up a 2 count. Julie fighting out.
Julie gets out of the hold there. Hopefully trying to reverse a little bit on Dominic Pelletier.
Oh, what a slap.
Big chop to the chest of Dominic Pelletier.
Kick to the face.
Gets kicked right in the face in return. Dominic Pelletier now not shy at all and throwing some strikes back against Julie Hopkins.
Oh, a slingshot suplex. That's awesome.
And once again, Jordan Hopkins mouthing off to Dominic Pelletier on the outside, giving Julie Hopkins the advantage.
And Jordan Wassink definitely getting in the head. Look at that flip. And look at that flip. Snapmare there by Julie. And reversals on reversals. That one heading a bit south there. And big power bomb there. And Dominic's going. Is he going for a top rope headbutt? Is he going for a leg drop? You never know what he's going to do next when he's on the top rope. Big splat. Oh, that's the headbutt. That was the headbutt.
Headbutt right to her stomach. Gets the pin attempt.
Almost.
Not quite. Julie Hopkins has some left.
The Maldetet almost getting a 3. Oh, pump handle? Big pump handle suplex.
So, pump handle suplex from Dominic Pelletier, finally showing some technical wrestling. Jordan.
Oh, look at this big swing! A big swing by Dominic Pelletier.
How long is this swing going to go on for? All the blood going to the head of Julie Hopkins. That's going to make her pretty dizzy. And again, Jordan getting the distraction on Dominic Pelletier before he's able to get any sort of pin attempt. Julie Hopkins is just laying there. Plenty of time for her to just recuperate in that moment. Jordan Wassink clearly making the difference for his partner here.
And that is another great point. Dominic, since FLPW's break, is, I believe, now a fully fledged doctor now. And that knowledge is probably crucial in wrestling as well.
Yep, you know all the vulnerable parts of the body, all the critical areas to attack, what areas to protect for himself, what holds to escape quickly. I'm sure all of that knowledge is going to serve him well, but this match is clearly making him have to reconsider a lot of his strategies because Julie Hopkins is proving not to be the wrestler that Dominic Pelletier expected.
Yeah, it turns out that break didn't really give Dominic that much of a reprieve. Look at that German suplex.
Big suplex from Julie Hopkins, now on the upper side of this bout. You have to wonder just
no. Classic
how
Pelletier.
evenly matched these wrestlers are to have been going at it for so long. This match clearly putting them both on the edge of their abilities.
There we go. Was the vintage alley-oop enough to put her away for the 3 count? Almost.
No, not quite. Julie Hopkins kicking out. Dog Pelletier doesn't seem to be faced. Still going for the kicks. Now going for the top rope while Julie Hopkins is down.
Oh, trying to go for the leg drop, but Julie with a very monk-ass looking reversal. That could have gone very wrong.
Very quick, very questionable reversal from Julie Hopkins, but she manages it. Throws him on his back.
It's again targeting the arms. Oh, going to the top rope. What is Julie going to do from the top rope? Is she going to elbow drop like Jordan? No!
No!
What a splash!
Northern Lights!
Is that it? No! Oh, what a maneuver!
That was a moonsault, correct?
I believe so. That was a heck of a moonsault press.
Big moonsault press from Julie Hopkins. I know the names of these wrestling maneuvers, I swear.
Yeah, very pleased that you could join me. Wow, what a neck breaker. Got a lot of height on that one. Jawbreaker. Fight forever. There's a Northern Lights suplex there, and it might be for the pin. No, but Jordan is distracting the referee.
Jordan, clearly with a tongue made of silver, just getting the distraction of Dominic Pelletier and the ref right when Dominic Pelletier has Julie Hopkins down right in front of him.
He might have been trying to say that her foot was under the ropes or something, but either way, it did the trick. Oh my goodness. Julie might be going for the punch. This might be it.
And there's the punch right up against Dominic Pelletier. Will this be all she wrote? No! Oh, not quite! Dominic Pelletier kicking out of the punch from Julie Hopkins.
That maneuver has won Jordan 2 Canadian championships. And here Dominic is kicking out of it for not even a championship, a spot in a 32-man tournament, a shot at a promise for the title. Might be seeing another alley-oop here.
Ooh! Right on her chest, just swinging over the back of Dominic Pelletier.
Vortex pin! Might see a vortex pin here. Here it goes!
The vortex pin from Dominic Pelletier. 1, 2, 3. Finally, Dominic Pelletier gets the tournament place that he's been fighting for so long. A very hard-fought bout against Julie Hopkins. So much interference from Jordan Wasnick on the outside. This took everything Dominic Pelletier had. He had to fight for it, but he got it finally after so much fighting.
Yeah, not only interference from Jordan, but interference from the game as well, having to be restarted after it just straight up crashes.
This was a massive match. 2-parter for sure. Julie Hopkins pulling out everything. So many reversals from both wrestlers tonight. But Dominic Pelletier finally getting the pin from the Vortex pin.
Now, this will not be the last we see of Julie Hopkins. Let's see this moonsault again. Oh, wow.
What an amazing moonsault from Julie Hopkins. It was criminal that it just did not work out.
A shooting star press.
Clearly showing that he deserves a spot in this tournament.
Yeah, and not only that, key thing, he was able to kick out of the punch that could have been easily a 1-2-3. Julie moving on, but oh, get that sign down! Oh my god! The Vortex pin though, picking up the 1-2-3. Jordan nowhere to be found for the distraction, and Dominic Pelletier on top in the 32-man bracket.
And arguably where he belongs. This may be his chance to finally get the FLPW title around his waist. He's been fighting for it for so long. So many different attempts, never actually succeeding. Perhaps this is his time in this tournament bracket.
And there we go. So before we go, let me hype up next week's festivities, because we've got 4 days straight of FLPW live action for you every night starting at 7 p.m. from, I believe it's starting next week Thursday will be day 1. Next week, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, 4 days in a row of exciting wrestling action. And let's give a rundown on all 32 people who will be in the bracket. So up tonight's, Cousin Trent defeated Kevin Knight. Cousin Trent's in there. Michael Saxton barely defeating Big Helton in an amazing match of the night bout. He'll be moving on. Joe Fish in an upset victory against Sergei Alkaev. Father Briggs and Hunter Hardgold will be filling out spots 4 and 5 achieved tonight. Anthony Brown picking up the millstone win against Samuel Zaslanslamar. Chibs, the surprise entrant in the now fatal 4-way match, the penultimate match, he'll be picking up a spot, and that final spot being achieved by Dominic Pelletier. And he'll be, along with legends of the FLPW, world champions Chris Furious, Ultrastar Adams, Ken Nakano, Sergeant Micheal Cooper, Roger Olson, Trevor Warren, Tyler Straight Savage T-Man, the V-Nation, Jake Rapture, and L. Cougs will be there. Lane Whitaker and Thomas Warren, the Missouri boys have snagged a spot. U.S. champion L. Saximus, Canadian legends Johnny Talladega, Roger Olson, Jordan Wassink, who we saw at ringside, will be in the tournament. Sadly, without the wife also being in the tournament. And
you have to imagine V-Nation is also going to be without Tom Mann. After that win by the surprise entrance Chigs.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not the last we'll see of Tom Mann throughout the tournament.
I'm sure we'll see more of him. Maybe not in the tournament itself, but absolutely we may see more of him.
Newly formed tag team, the Kill Squad, Salty Marcellus and Joshua Ferguson will be in there. Marcus Gravy, everyone's favorite Marcus Gravy. TG McCullough, along with now Milbro Brown, they'll be tag team partners in the tournament. Eddie Chumbo and Double J, Jacob Drummond, and John Polak being among Maximilian Wolf. There's so many awesome names and awesome wrestlers we have to look forward to next week.
Big names, big matches. We're going to see a massive tournament happen to reinstate the FLPW title. Who among our challengers is going to be tough enough, brave enough, powerful enough to take the world's bestest championship of the world championship title belt home with them?
And with those words, I will bid you all adieu. Thank you so much, Alex, for joining me on commentary. This was a blast, and I hope you had fun with me on this.
Absolutely. This was an amazing night. I cannot wait for the rest of this championship bracket. We hope to see you again next time for FLPW Live.
Yeah, and once again, thank you everybody in chat who's watching along. You're the reason I'm doing this. T-Man, Dominic, Helton, you three were mostly vocal in chat, but anyone else who stuck around watching this, you're the reason I put in all the work required to do these streams. It requires a lot of effort. I'm so glad you guys are out here showing me love. And with that, good night, everybody, and I'll see you again.